Messages from Hollow Earth, Part 3, Our Galactic Connection. 3. Our Galactic Connection. The story of the Hollow Earth inhabitants. Greetings from the center of the Earth. I am Mycos, an inhabitant below the Earth's surface, enfolded in the hollow globe deep on the inside space of Earth, as life forms circle around and above us on the surface. You are on the rim, so to speak, while we dwell in the cradle, which is safe and secure from outside forces of chaos that are currently raging around you. As many of you are now familiar with Telos, but not really familiar with the Hollow Earth inhabitants, we would like you to hear our story now. We are a very advanced race of beings who have never resided on the surface. We have come from other planets in your solar system and other galaxies from the far-out reaches of space. We came here to oversee the Earth, and we came here to continue our own evolution without interference from any race or ETs. We are securely encased in the core of the Earth, sufficiently to protect us from all outside intrusion, so that we can evolve as quickly as we can in order to secure this planet as an outpost of love and light. For the quicker we can evolve, the quicker we can come to the surface to help struggling humanity gain its freedom into the light of God's love. This is why you have not seen or heard from us. It is because we have self-imposed this seclusion. We now wish you to acknowledge us, standing free in the light of God, in the midst of you, constantly radiating out our light and love to you to grasp and hold onto as we pull you closer and closer to our heart's flame, until you meld with us into God's mighty stream of light, enabling you to then go forth into the world, where you'll shine as a beacon, and where all who encounter your radiance become magnetized from within to begin their transformation in consciousness and increased awareness of the multitudes of beings who are here to help you and all life on Earth to evolve into higher and higher states of consciousness until all of Earth, together, explodes into her ascension of light, and all are freed of Earth's density forever. This is our role, this is our final goal to carry out on Earth, and then we will all, en masse, move up the spiral of evolution into the realm of light and love, and become who we truly are, living in a place of peace, beauty and prosperity, together as one cell in God's heart. So make this journey into light with us, by opening your hearts to our existence and welcoming us into your life, so that we too, may guide you onto the steps of continual glory, where we step with you, side by side, on our path to God. So walk with us, hand in hand, and whenever you're weary, think of us holding you and supporting you as we all, as a planet, move closer and closer to our ascension. You are close, very close, and we are here to give you that extra push into the light, where we all await your presence. We bask in the light of the Hollow Earth, where we have created a paradise within the womb of Mother Earth. And, we wish you, too, to experience this paradise along with us. We are now working closely with you, our brothers and sisters on the surface, and we cheer you on. I am Mycos, your friend from the past. We once lived on another solar system. Greetings, my fellow travelers on Earth. It is Mycos, speaking to you today from inside the Hollow Earth, which is our home. We have been here for millions of years, slowly evolving ourselves into the God beings that we are. Our evolution has made great strides due to the isolation of being wrapped up inside the womb of Mother Earth. All our lives have been spent in peace and bliss, due to our location. We exist here in peace and tranquility because of the proximity to the heartbeat of Mother Earth. The more deeply one goes into the Earth, the more deeply one feels the beat of the Earth. And the more one feels her heartbeat, the more one resonates to her goddess qualities. So this proximity has led us, over the millennia, to our oneness with all life and to our joy of existence. All life knows this oneness, yet most of life has yet to feel it in their outer bodies. As the heartbeat of Mother Earth reverberates through the Earth, it reaches the surface, where you can feel and experience it. However, in order to feel and resonate with this beat of life, you have to be in peace. Your outer bodies have to be in coordination and in synchronicity with each other, all vibrating at the same velocity and all feeling the grace of God and immersion in the oneness of creation. When your bodies are at rest, at night, they resonate to the deep beat within them. You can only evolve when you are in a state of peace. And this is why we, who are immersed in Earth's depths, have been able to evolve, because we have been in synchronicity with the beat of all life and with ourselves. Once we were adrift in space, living on another solar system in the Milky Way galaxy. At that time, there were what you today call Star Wars. People were engaged in battles to control our section of the galaxy. These battles brought great destruction to planets and knocked solar systems off course. It was a dark time for our galaxy, and beings like ourselves yearned for peace to be restored so that we could continue our evolution. This is when we discovered the Earth. We left our solar system and traveled here, which at the time was a planet little known outside its parameter. When we alighted on the surface, we were amazed and in awe of the beauty and tranquility of Earth. We explored the surface and found the open tunnels leading into the cavity inside. These were already existing tunnels from other civilizations, for the Earth is very old and her civilizations ancient. All planets have openings at their north and south poles. We migrated through the poles and found our nest inside. The inside is so clean, so pure, and so peaceful, that from that time on we never left it. Throughout the ages we have enlarged and expanded the tunnels leading to the subterranean cities and surface, as a means of travel for our inhabitants and yours. Although not too many surface travelers have used these tunnels, they exist for the future, when more of you and more of us will intermingle and make the trip to visit each other. So the surface is dotted with tunnel entrances that you see on the map in this book, leading both to the subterranean cities and to us. This is how it is on most planets in your galaxy, where people travel freely to both the cradle and the rim, to exchange information and to learn from each other. Your Earth has quite a history, going back into millennia of time. Unfortunately, its history isn't always peaceful, because once it was discovered, people fought great wars trying to control it and mine and remove its precious resources. So know that these times of raping the Earth are over with. These beings are no longer allowed entry to this sector of the galaxy, which is steadily rising in light, even as the waves lap the shores. The light is flowing ceaselessly now, and bringing the tranquility and awareness that all surface dwellers yearn for. We, here in the hollow recesses of the Earth, have been calling for eons for more light and for help from the Confederation of Planets to intercede to stop the influx of ravaging bands of ETs who have been scouring space to find planets that are rich in reserves like Earth. But today it is done. Know that the Confederation fully protects this sector, so that life can finally begin to evolve in peace. Adama talks about the inner Earth beings who live in the hollow Earth. We have easy access into the inner Earth world through our tunnel system, which goes directly through the Earth's mantle and into the inner Earth entryways, where we are greeted by our brothers and sisters upon our arrival. We are always going and coming, since we keep up a steady trade relation with them. We enjoy their beaches and oceans, and climb their mountains. It is a gloriously beautiful realm of light and purity, and truly invigorating to be there. Know that the spiritual state of the inner Earth beings is very evolved compared to the surface dwellers. These beings came from another solar system to populate the inner Earth. They never lived on the surface. Their home on this planet has always been in the inner recesses of Earth. They are, however, in contact with beings on the surface, just as you are in contact with Adama in the mantle. You, on the surface, are the direct descendants of roving bands of ETs, who created you to mine the Earth's resources. These creator ETs don't reside on Earth at this time. However, you all have the same spiritual potential as inner Earth beings. Your life on the surface in no way mirrors life in the inner Earth. The only things on the surface that mirror life inwardly are the mountains and oceans and plains. These inner Earth beings have your surface conditions fully monitored. They know all that transpires on Earth, just as we in the mantle know all through our computer network. The great inner Earth beings know of your yearnings to live in the inner Earth, where all is in a peaceful, harmonious state. They do consider surface folk their brothers and sisters who have not as yet evolved enough to reside with them in the land of plenty. However, when you do reach a higher spiritual state, then you, too, can live internally within Earth.